The latest drama on lives is sure to keep fans on the edge of their seats as secrets unravel and power struggles take center stage. One of the biggest bombshells in Salem right now involves Sarah Horton, who has just uncovered a shocking truth while her husband, Xander Cook Kyriakis, is busy devising a new business venture. But Sarah's discovery isn't just about her own marriage. She may have stumbled upon something much bigger involving her family's dealings at Titan Industries. Sarah has always been someone who values honesty, and discovering her brother-in-law's deception leaves her reeling. But as she digs deeper, she realizes that there's more to the story than just personal betrayals. The corporate world of Salem is rife with power plays, and she soon learns that Xander and his brother, Philip Kyriakis, have their sights set on a massive takeover, one that could change the landscape of the business world in town forever. Titan Industries has long been a force to be reckoned with, but the opportunity to strike has never been more tempting. The company's biggest competitor, DiMera Enterprises, is currently facing internal turmoil, making it the perfect time for a hostile takeover. With so much family drama brewing at the DiMera estate, Xander and Philip see an opening. But will they be able to execute their plan without facing dangerous consequences? The rivalry between the Kyriakis and DiMera families has always been fierce, and this latest development could take things to a whole new level. While Titan Industries appears strong under Xander and Philip's leadership, DiMera Enterprises is vulnerable due to its own internal power struggles. E.J. DiMera, one of the main figures in the company, is preoccupied with his own issues, juggling his complicated love life and dealing with threats from within his own family. With so many distractions, the DiMeras may not see the Kyriakis brothers coming until it's too late. However, just as Xander and Philip prepare to make their move, chaos erupts. Salem is no stranger to shocking twists, and things take a dark turn when EJ is suddenly shot. The attack sends shockwaves through the town, and immediately, suspicion falls on those who stand to gain the most from his downfall. Could this be a calculated hit to remove him from power, or was this the result of a personal vendetta? With Xander and Philip actively plotting to dismantle DiMera Enterprises, they find themselves at the top of the suspect list. The timing of the shooting couldn't be worse for Xander, who has just made his grand return to Salem. Having spent years as a wild card, shifting between redemption and his darker tendencies, Xander is trying to prove he's a changed man. But his association with Philip and their aggressive business tactics may make it difficult to clear his name if the authorities come knocking. Meanwhile, Philip has his own history of questionable decisions, and his past actions make him an easy target for scrutiny. The Kyriakis' name carries weight, but it also carries baggage, and the brothers soon realize that their plan for corporate dominance could lead to unintended consequences. Adding to the tension, other power players in Salem are also caught up in their own battles. Kristen DiMera is struggling to maintain control over her wayward daughter, who has a knack for causing trouble. At the same time, Belle Black finds herself entangled in a complicated situation with EJ and the drama surrounding her estranged husband, Rafe Hernandez. With so many intertwined storylines, the stakes have never been higher. While the business world of Salem is unpredictable, one thing remains certain: Xander's million-dollar idea could either make or break him. As he tries to navigate his growing ambitions while avoiding being implicated in the attack on EJ, the pressure mounts. Will he be able to pull off the biggest power play of his life, or will he end up paying the price for getting too close to the fire? For many decades, two prominent families have battled for dominance in the business world, and their conflict has kept the entire community of Salem on edge. On one side stands the powerful Titan Industries, an empire built on ruthless ambition and guided by a fierce desire for expansion. On the other side sits DiMera Enterprises, a family-run company that has weathered countless scandals, dramas, and betrayals while remaining influential in both local and international markets. Although these families have clashed repeatedly over the years, never before has there been such an opportune moment for one side to strike and gain absolute power. Now, as the DiMera family is tangled in internal battles and personal turmoil, leaders at Titan Industries sense blood in the water, and they are preparing for a hostile takeover that could shake Salem to its core. Titan Industries, known for its swift growth and single-minded pursuit of market dominance, has been waiting for the perfect time to challenge its longtime rival. With multiple industries under its umbrella, from shipping to telecommunications, Titan has the resources and cunning required to stage a corporate siege. The timing could not be more perfect, as rumors swirl that the DiMera family is in the midst of a series of disagreements over the direction of DiMera Enterprises. Infighting, rumors of betrayals, and ongoing romantic entanglements have left their leaders vulnerable and unfocused. Many in Salem whisper that if Titan wants to strike, it should do so now, while DiMera Enterprises struggles to maintain control and unity. At the helm of Titan are two central figures whose skills complement each other in a potent way. One is a visionary strategist, always calculating the next move, and the other is a bolder force who will stop at nothing when he sets his sights on a goal. Their leadership styles may differ, but both share the same objective: taking down their rival corporation. They believe that, in the wake of DiMera's internal drama, the moment is ripe for seizing a larger share of the market and possibly dismantling the DiMera empire altogether. To fully understand why this moment is so critical, one must look at the current state of DiMera Enterprises. Historically, this family-run powerhouse has triumphed over adversity more often than not, whether it was legal trouble, boardroom showdowns, or shocking scandals. However, a family empire is only as strong as its leaders, and right now, the DiMera family head who wields tremendous influence is consumed by personal turmoil. Insiders note that this central DiMera figure is juggling more issues than he can handle. Sources within Salem's social circles reveal his romantic relationships are strained, and threats from family members eager to claim more power are complicating his position. The DiMera estate itself has become a battleground of secrets, blackmail, and shifting alliances. In such a volatile environment, nobody seems to know whom to trust, and business decisions inevitably suffer. For Titan Industries, this is not merely a coincidence but rather a once-in-a-generation chance to overpower its greatest rival. Just as Titan finalizes its strategy, the quiet tension in Salem explodes into chaos. In an astonishing turn of events, the leader of the DiMera family is suddenly shot. Sirens wail throughout the city, and worried onlookers gather in hushed circles, desperate for answers. While Salem has seen its fair share of dramatic twists over the years, this brazen attack rattles even the most hardened residents. Almost immediately, suspicion falls on everyone who might benefit from this leader's removal, and few stand to gain as much as Titan's top executives. The police investigation begins in earnest, with authorities determined to uncover any evidence that links the shooting to a bigger plot. Was this a purely personal vendetta, perhaps a scorned lover or a disgruntled associate seeking revenge? Or was it an orchestrated takedown designed to pave the way for a corporate coup? Whispers ripple through dinner parties, coffee shops, and late-night gatherings. People wonder if Titan executives, seeing an opportunity to seize control, decided to eliminate the greatest obstacle in their path. In the aftermath of the shooting, the main players at Titan Industries find themselves under intense scrutiny. One of them is known for his boldness and willingness to cross legal and ethical boundaries if it means achieving his ends. The other prides himself on his ability to strategize in high-stakes environments without showing his hand. Both have always craved a chance to expand Titan's reach, and the DiMera Empire has been the ultimate prize. Though neither will admit to any wrongdoing, one cannot help but notice their unwavering confidence in moving forward with their plans, despite the horrific incident that has befallen the DiMera leader. At the same time, questions loom over how far they are willing to go. Already, rumors indicate that a close confidant has stumbled onto their plans and is torn between loyalty and doing the right thing. She fears that if Titan's leaders are indeed behind the attack, she will find herself in the uncomfortable position of either hiding vital information or exposing the conspiracy. The tension is palpable. She has a personal stake in the matter, tied not only to the future of Titan but also to the people involved. No matter what choice she makes, her decision will come with life-altering consequences. Salem's law enforcement agencies are under immense pressure to solve this crime swiftly and accurately. Every suspect is being evaluated for means, motive, and opportunity. If Titan executives truly did arrange this attack, they certainly had the motive, seizing control of DiMera Enterprises, and the means, given their vast resources. Could they have manipulated local elements, paid off someone to pull the trigger, or done something more hands-on? Investigators refuse to rule out any possibility. Likewise, the DiMera family has no shortage of internal suspects. Rivalries between siblings, cousins, and longtime confidants run deep, and any number of resentments may have led to this violent act. Could it have been a scorned family member seeking revenge? A disgruntled business partner wanting to secure a higher position? Or is it something more insidious, a carefully orchestrated sabotage designed to shift blame onto Titan and destroy both families? As the rumor mill spins, Salem's residents brace themselves for an onslaught of revelations. The police are rumored to have compiled a suspect list spanning both families, as well as outside associates who stand to benefit from this power vacuum. In a town where secrets rarely stay buried for long, the truth might come out sooner than anyone expects. While the corporate world demands ruthless efficiency, the human side of this story remains front and center. Lives are at stake, alliances are faltering, and the emotional toll is evident. Should Titan's ambitions be proven responsible for the chaos, the moral dilemmas will be profound. If the figure investigating this plot has concrete evidence that ties Titan executives to the crime, will she come forward? Or is her loyalty unbreakable? Many in Salem wonder if family bonds can override ethics, or if, when push comes to shove, justice will prevail. Moreover, if Titan's leaders are arrested or implicated, what will happen to the empire they have worked so hard to build? An extended court battle could cripple the company, leaving it vulnerable to competitors and overshadowing any chance of a peaceful transition. Longtime employees, from high-ranking officers to loyal administrative staff, worry about their futures. The uncertainty stirs fear and anger in equal measure. If the company's top leadership is brought down by scandal, thousands could be affected. As the dust from the shooting begins to settle, both the Kiriakis and DiMera camps brace themselves for another confrontation. Each side is determined to prevail, whether that means seizing the corporate reins through a hostile takeover, leveraging legal muscle to clear their names, or rallying familial alliances to protect their own. Salem, now gripped by a mixture of panic and excitement, watches carefully. The tension crackles in the air, fueling rumors and drawing everyone into a swirling maelstrom of speculation. Behind closed doors, deals are made and confidences are broken. Rivalries sharpen as each faction tries to capitalize on the other's weaknesses. Attorneys prepare to mount defensive strategies in case the investigation narrows in on their clients. Private security teams are discreetly hired to protect high-profile individuals who fear retaliation. Meanwhile, families gather around hospital beds, praying for recovery and justice. The stage is set for a dramatic confrontation, one that will decide the fates of not just two families, but the entire community that has long lived under the influence of their power struggle. The questions on everyone's lips seem endless. Will Titan Industries successfully oust the DiMera family from their throne? Did Titan's leaders cross the line by orchestrating the shooting? Or is someone else orchestrating this elaborate scheme and planting evidence to frame them? Salem is no stranger to betrayal, heartbreak, and shocking revelations, but this situation feels different. The stakes are higher, the suspects more cunning, and the personal ties between these families more tangled than ever before. For many older residents of Salem, this battle harkens back to earlier eras when family dynasties fought for control of the city, leaving a trail of secrets and regrets that still echo in the present. Yet the new generation brings fresh layers of ambition and danger, including advanced technology, more widespread media coverage, and higher financial risks. These families are playing with fire, and everyone wonders if the entire community will be burned in the process. If the truth comes to light, will Salem finally experience a clean break from the corruption that has plagued it for so long, or will new leaders simply continue the cycle of deceit and sabotage? With so many unanswered questions, longtime residents and curious onlookers alike hold their breath, waiting for justice, or for another shocking twist that could change everything yet again. This volatile mix of rivalry, betrayal, and ambition is poised to transform both Titan Industries and DiMera Enterprises forever. Lives may be ruined, reputations tarnished, and fortunes lost. Friendships could be broken beyond repair, and families split apart by unspeakable deeds. Yet through it all, hope remains, hope that the truth will be revealed, that a moral compass will guide at least one key player to do what is right, and that somehow, Salem can survive even this seismic power struggle. But until the final pieces of the puzzle fall into place, citizens of this small yet drama-filled town can only watch, speculate, and wonder, who truly pulled the trigger on the DiMera heir, and will Titan's leaders rise triumphant or fall victim to their own ambitions? Only time will tell as each new clue surfaces and each hidden motive comes to light. One thing is certain, the legacy of these two powerful families will never be the same, and Salem's future hangs in the balance, waiting for the day when all secrets are finally exposed.